Welcome to the service clinic at Low Country Harley-Davidson. I'm Doc Harley. Today I want to talk to you about fitting older parts and fitment parts. Let me explain. I'm dealing with an aftermarket Softail. When I say aftermarket, it's been customized. It has an Ultima motor, it has this transmission, it has this primary, and it had a starter issue. And so he brought it to me to find out what it was. Well, after doing diagnostics, I figured it's the starter clutch. So I pulled the aftermarket starter out, and sure enough, here's the starter clutch, and I'm missing a tooth. Awesome. So I know this kind of starter was in the mid-90s. So I look up in the Harley-Davidson parts book the part for mid-90s, and this is for a starter clutch. Well, of course, obsolete, but in our notes, we can look up and it says this number will fit a big motor of that era. So I got this out and opened it up, comparing parts. It has the spring, just like the other spring, the O-ring that I've talked about in the past, and the ball bearing. And then I take this out and I compare, and I go, yeah, that's about it. And looking at the shafts, I'm looking at this, and I go, yep, this is going to be a good thing. So I installed this updated fitment kit. And as you and I both know, changing a starter in a Softail is not a walk in the park. You have to move the oil tank and just squeeze on through, but got it in there. And so I go to the other side to fit the long 5-inch screw, and that's where I wanted to talk to you about, because this one came with a 1/4-20, and his old shaft fits a 1/4-20, but with the new number, 1/4-20 doesn't fit this. It fits a 10/32. So my suggestion to you, when you're dealing with the unknown, bring your old parts to your Harley-Davidson part department or the local shop that you deal with. Bring all your parts and say, okay, looks the same, but will the attachment fit the same? Because when you get it all together and you try to put a 1/4-20 in a 10/32 hole, no, it's not going to work. So luckily, we had the 10/32 bolt in stock, so I didn't have to take everything apart and use the older shaft, so I could use his long screw. So this video, if you're dealing with the unknown, bring all the broken parts with you and make sure that everything fits the new part that is supposed to replace the original parts that no longer are made. I'm Doc Harley. We'll see you next week.